Alright, hey everybody, it's Matt. I had a bunch of questions on my last video about how I mount my GoPro, so I'm going to just do a quick walk around and show you how I do that. So I'll start at the front of the bike and work my way back. This mounting system for the GoPro is, I believe it's the roll cage mount. It's designed to go on off-road vehicles and whatnot for mounting on a roll cage, obviously, and that allows you to. The nice thing about this particular mount or this particular angle is you can kind of get a good view of the road without getting any bike. The headlights or the fender don't necessarily show up in here, so that's kind of nice. It's good for showing off speed and lean angle, but it doesn't give a lot of interaction with the bike. The shot doesn't give you a lot of interaction, so interesting setup, but nothing particularly great about it. Yes, that's the roll cage mount, I believe. The next one is you kind of see, obviously my bike doesn't have any fairings, being a naked bike, but I do have this radiator cowl, and so I've just got a flat GoPro mount stuck on there. And that allows me to use something as simple as just the basic curve mount. And I've used this in a number of different shots. That just snaps in like so, and then you can aim it forward, which gives you a good view of the fork and the mirror, which is kind of interesting. Or the headlight there, the chrome on the headlight. It's an interesting shot. But then something I started doing on this last video, or last Saturday's ride, was pointing it backwards, kind of up at myself, which gives a good view of the handlebars, the gas tank, and the actual rider. So that's kind of interesting. I also made a video a while ago and I put a swing arm on here, so it was actually pointed more at the chrome, and the idea of that shot was to get the reflection. Just kind of an interesting artsy shot, but nothing spectacular. I've really started to like this camera angle pointed back up at myself, and you'll probably be seeing more of that in the future. That's just kind of a cool thing. But just a concession I had to make, obviously not having any fairings. Had to put the sticker mounting bracket on there as well. That's just the regular one. I think that comes with the Motorsport kit. Obviously the next major one is the suction cup mount, which just suction cups to the tank. Since I don't have any fairings, obviously I'm kind of limited to actually where I can use that. So traditional uses for that would be the traditional forward-facing GoPro mount, where you get a good view of the handlebars and the speedometer. You can move the whole mounting system forward depending on your tank. You know, it just kind of depends on how flat it is and where you can actually get the most secure fit. But if you want to get a picture of your tack or your speed or something like that, that's probably the easiest way to do it. Pretty straightforward. I'm not a big fan of shooting forward, trying to get the road like this, because you get a lot of the windscreen, and with a dark windscreen you can't see a whole lot of the road. And then the flip of that, obviously, just like that, to get the rider from the gas tank point view. So that's kind of a fun shot as well. I've used that quite a bit. And then the last one that I use regularly, I hope I'm right, I think this bracket is from the Handlebar kit for like bicycles. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. And then I've got some more of the swing arm pieces on there as well. I'm not quite tightened down. That's okay. But the cool thing about this mounting bracket is I can shoot low by swinging it down like that. And obviously this is the one I used to film my shift video, clutchless shifting video, which is kind of cool. And then, you know, being a low mount like this gives you a really good sense of speed. especially if you've got it angled down and because you're so low. You can do some interesting shots by angling it up and seeing the rider. You'll see less of the road, obviously, but you can get some fun shots by doing that. And then you can also, you know, just kind of play with it. You know, sometimes it might look better up high. You can get some fun footage. If you're in a group ride, you can get the people behind you, obviously. So the GoPro is really pretty versatile, especially once you start buying all these different mounting systems for it. The only thing that I would really think that could improve the system, obviously, would be if they had some sort of ball and socket type setup, like the RAM mount, where it's, you know, you can tighten this and loosen it, and then you can put it in any position that you wanted to. That would be kind of useful, and I haven't seen anything on GoPro's website about that, but or anything like that. But you can kind of cheat by combining these multiple arms. I think this one has what, one, two, three different arms. And you kind of cheat a ball and socket mount. It's not perfect, but you know, you can get some fun angles. So yeah, that's it. That's how I mount my GoPro camera on the bike. Any other questions, let me know.